A little bit different today. We're not working on a buggy.
No, we had to drag in this for Scott's daughter, my niece. We refer to this as Frankenstein. So as the camera goes around, you will see why this is called Frankenstein. It's got a few stitches. This plastic has seen a lot better days, but it is the niece's four-wheeler. She's ridden this forever, but it has been setting for 5 or so years. It's been a while. Some of the last footage would have been our old Lost Horse trip, which I actually think is on Scott's gaming channel.
No, I'm going to have to look. It wouldn't have been on my gaming channel. It'd have been on my personal channel, or it would be really, really, really early on this channel. But I'm going to have to look because I do know exactly what trip you're talking about when Emily took this guy up with us. We had Phil with us on that trip, I believe.
Yep, Phil was a puppy dog in my buggy.
Yeah.
That's also the one where Jacob came and found us.
Yep.
On accident.
So this is, what did we decide, in 83?
It is, I think that was right. It says it. 86.
86 Honda FourTrax 250. So I bought this off a buddy of mine several years ago.
Many years ago now.
Yeah, many years ago now. But Emily wants to take it to our big camping trip this year up at Mud Bog. And so we're trying to make sure everything's good and it's running and it'll drive for her.
So we're going to putter around on this. We just got it to start on a little starting fluid. You know, everybody hates starting fluid, but this thing has been an ether baby since the day we got it. So she starts, she runs. Just sometimes in the mornings, you need a little starting fluid.
Need a little help. So where are we going to start?
I was going to start with pulling the fuel line, make sure we got fuel coming out of the tank, getting to the carburetor, because with starting it on this, it would not stay running. We do have fresh fuel in it, but we need to figure out whether it's the pickup is plugged, the line's bad, or if she's just got stuck floats. So we're going to work our way through this and see if we can figure out why it won't run, why it won't give us our neutral light. So it may need a battery on here for the extra accessories, but we know it starts without the battery.
All right.
So,
well, we'll get to it.
So, oh, this fuel line is, oh, it's just tearing off. Well, we need a new piece of fuel line. I might still have some over there. There might be a little bit of other stuff over there too. Look in the top of my box real quick. Well, we got nothing coming out of the tank.
Twist the shutoff valve around a little bit. Oh, it's on off. So
I did. Reserve.
Oh.
On.
You want to pump some air backwards through it?
Yeah, I will. I want to try to get this off of the carburetor.
Huh? I can tell Emily that she needs to pick up some fuel line.
Little bitty hose clamps.
Oh yeah.
That's gravity, so you don't need much. reserve. Not enough fuel in there for the reserve to even pick it up. Go to on. Yep. Need more fuel. And now we need fuel line.
Okay.
So, he says all I have is big and bigger.
Yeah, I'll bring you what's over here.
Have,
I feel like this is too much. I mean, that stuff's pretty big.
oh yeah, I think that's gonna be way too big. Just marginally. It easily slides on with a little friction.
Well, I can...
We're gonna need a little bit smaller.
Okay, well,
So
I'll pause.
we're gonna go get some fuel line, or send the little girl we're redoing this for to get some fuel line. And then we'll bring you back. All right, we're back. We just got some more fuel line, some more fuel. Because we figured out when I took the fuel line off and blew into it, there's not enough fuel in the tank to pick it up. So we're going to use this fancy can here, which
We sure thought we had enough fuel in there, but I guess not.
I do like these fancy cans.
I do like those cans too.
Let's get some fuel in here.
You done with the air?
Maybe. There. Now it's got like half a tank. So hopefully that's enough fuel for the pickup.
Should be.
Should be well over the pickup now. So we got the fuel line on there. We got that.
Did you turn the fuel on?
Oh, we should probably do that.
Might help.
I'm going to put it on reserve. So that way we know we have that. Give her some throttle.
Square with some ether.
We're going to hit her with a little of this, just so we can get her to fire, so she might pick up. That's choke.
Is that all the way on already?
Yeah. Hey, we had lights. Yeah.
Want the kick?
Oh yeah. Trying to fire.
Nope.
We might need to turn that idle up a little bit. Well, I guess she sets for 5 years well when we I'm pretty sure we drained the carburetor when we parked this.
Well, yeah, it was empty when we parked it, so. Tell the camera what you're doing.
I am trying to pull the brake pedal stuff apart because this thing it's been sitting for a while. This brake pedal has never worked properly. So I'm trying to get it apart so we can clean up the post of the brake pedal, rotates on, and all that good stuff. So that the brakes will work properly, hopefully. So I'm trying to get it all apart so I can clean it up, because like that guy, it's stuck. It needs some lubrication. Yeah. Amount of rust and crud that's in this guy is amazing. So I'm going to get this thing cleaned up, get this cable to where it actually moves again. We can get the brakes working again. Now that guy's off, gonna get this. It's working on it.
So although
that's going to be fun on the recording.
right, so I dropped my mic. That loud noise was my fault. So I was sitting here thinking, we are Montana mountain buggies working on a 4-wheeler. Although if it makes you feel better, there's a buggy in the background.
The things we do for children.
Right?
Hey, we have all had our fun on 4-wheelers. I've done this so much, the housing is getting hot. Oh, and here, Scott, look at this, what I found over here.
I'm on the wrong side of things. Oh, I noticed that. I don't think there's anything.
It's the other side shot too. It's just a bushing kit.
I cannot tell. And the reason I can't tell is it appears that it pivots on the on the driveline.
Oh, pivot. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the play.
Wow.
I think there was supposed to be bush bearings in there.
Oh, I bet. Oh, you're right.
There's supposed to be bearings right there.
Let me grab the camera so you guys can see this. This is Something we probably aren't going to be able to fix right away, but I mean, right there, that whole thing, and it does look like there was supposed to be a bearing in there. So that's going to take some research, I think, so we can figure out what that is. So how do I punch that into Google?
Honda FourTrax rear arm bushings or bearings.
So the sound quality is going to be kind of weird for a minute because evidently I forgot to charge the mics.
And the bass died.
Once that all dries out, I'll take a vacuum and clean out that air box.
What?
just take the whole thing off.
Well, it was making me angry. And I'm over here beating on it. And I was like, why am I beating on this? Why is this thing so hard to get off here? I'm just going to take it to the press.
There you go.
I just need to find a piece of metal or something a little bit smaller than that. Which, Scott would get angry at me, but there's a piece right there. Because I don't have the clearance to prop it up on anything.
What if you grabbed this with the vise and then used a punch?
That's what I was just thinking. Because there's no way to prop it up
Alright.
in there.
I guess we came in here for nothing.
And dug this out for nothing.
Now.
Alright, so we are done arguing with this guy. You just seen us fail at the press. So come out here to this. And I'm going to go the old-fashioned way here. I'm going to start with this big fat chisel.
Punch.
And then, or a punch. And then I got it's an old manual drill bit, but it's going to be the best thing we got for not dinging this and possibly screwing up the pinhole. So we're going to try doing her this way. Maybe you should turn that piece of metal sideways to guard your leg.
Right? Well, I'm thinking your next thing is maybe the pulley puller.
Do we get a couple jaw pulley puller that would grab that and have the punch to go down through there?
I thought that was the pulley puller that we had here, unless you took it to work.
Oh, I think that it might have arms on it too.
You know, it's got the clamshell
Yeah.
and then comes up, and you got the center screw to screw it down.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I don't think the clamshell will work, but I think there's arms in that as well.
Yeah, there might be.
It moved a little bit and then stopped again. This thing is being a pain in my neck. Look at that. Stupid
Yeah, it's
thing.
like the vise isn't grabbing it.
Yeah. And there's not enough straight to put it there. Oh, hey. The vise was grabbing it.
Till it collapsed.
We've made some nice little marks from the vise.
It's custom now.
So we're going to stop closing this in the vise and go to the puller, which we were just discussing,
The pulley puller.
and see if we can't get this guy off of here.
All right.
If not, we may have
We'll
to
be back with the pulley puller. Okay, so we grab the pulley puller. See if we can use it.
And like I thought, arms. Get those. And we'll get this. Well,
I don't think that's coming off.
I don't think it is either. It's being a little booger. That's supposed to just slide right off. Oh, look at that. We've dented the end of it.
I bet you we flared that end even.
We put a lot of pressure to it, that's for sure. I put some grease underneath there.
So we've abandoned the idea of trying to take that pedal off so we can clean it up because we're worried we're just going to break it more if we keep fucking with it. So Nate is taking it over to the anvil and he's just going to try and set it back down and we'll go from there.
I've cleaned it up and greased it a little bit.
Proper use of a socket right there.
You need a bigger socket. Want to grab us a bigger one?
Okay, hang on.
Here, take that one.
This actually isn't standing, so give me a second here and I'll make it so it's standing.
Yeah, that might do it. You have to straddle the center pin is what I need.
Nope, sounded like it moved.
Back down as she went.
All right. Well, it appears we have fixed it enough to put it back.
We've bumbled around enough that it's freed itself up. Or cleaned up enough to where it freed up. So now I just got to get this spring back around. Get the...
So Nate went a little gung-ho and I didn't turn the camera on.
My cameraman was slacking. Oh. I forgot. I like it's a whole lot here. We're just bolting it back on. This thing might actually have foot brakes.
Oh my God. You do that again. Yeah. That's going to need to be addressed eventually. Oh my God.
Did we end up back in gear somehow?
Shouldn't be.
may have done that break up a little tight.
Yeah. So they could see what's going on here. Nate just decided to lift up the front end of the buggy, or the four-wheeler.
Is it jumping up back there?
Yep. Roll forward just a hair. There you go. That's good. You can't go any further. Any higher, and you're going to tip right off the pad, or the thing.
Is it still draining, or?
It's just a trickle.
All right, that's going to be good enough. Wait, I don't want to hold it up there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that actually didn't look bad. So, that's good. But now it's going to have some fresh in it.
All right, it is now the next day. We did as much work as we could on this little red four-wheeler, and
Waiting on more parts.
yeah, we're waiting on some parts. So what are we going to do in the meantime, Nate?
We are, actually, seems how this thing is running now, we're going to attempt to use this to go drag the Black Widow in, because we haven't really touched the Black Widow since we changed the transmission in it last year.
It's mostly been parked. All right, we'll see about getting this guy uncovered, huh? Oh, it looks like the wind did half the job for us. I didn't notice that. We got a flat tire back here.
Boy, that's a really flat tire.
Yeah. Maybe roll it up to the door and take the air hose to it?
Yeah.
Roll it in?
Probably be a good idea.
All right.
Oh yeah, move the camera.
Yep.
Put that guy in reverse.
You can come with me. We're gonna go over here.
Ooh.
That steering box no good?
I forgot about that.
Now, there is an adjustment on that steering box.
Yeah. She not gonna move it with it on a flat?
Oh, I better. Go over there here.
Oh, now we're off beat.
Oh, yeah. All right. I think you guys should be able to see most of what we're doing from here.
All right, let's blow it off.
So we're gonna blow it off, just get all the leaves and crap out of it, and we'll push it into the shop so we can start going through it, making sure that everything works, everything's got oil in it.
Perfect. For something that's been setting for a few years, it's done rather well.
There it goes. Switch is a little sticky on that. All right, Nate, now that we got it inside, what are you looking for? What are you looking at?
Well, we need to just go through it. She has been sitting. If I remember right, the oil pressure line got fucked up when we were at Mud Bugs last year. I don't think we ever tensioned down. Yeah. The main nuts on either side need to be tensioned from when we changed this transmission and everything out. We need to get the other headlight back on it because we realized last year that it was the two different style lights. So I was able to get the one returned and get another one where we have matching lights. Just kind of go through it and make sure she's good to go playing again. So, yeah, like guys know, we're near tight. Should you turn that back on?
Yep.
See if this valve stem's deep enough. Apparently that valve stem is plugged. The actual tire fill piece. Oh, it looks like here's one. What?
That's a flanged rod, not a splined rod.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'll be able to find a steering wheel disconnect for that.
Well, and like I was thinking, we could probably just cut that off and just weld it to it. Well, there's at least air in that tire now. All right, so if you remember right from other shot videos, that red piece down there, that is a solid metal front transmission mount, so that way we don't torque out of our mounts this year. Because last year we torqued out of that mount because I didn't realize it was rubber. We ripped the stud that holds that strap over the top out, put a new one in there, We've got a new shifter linkage in there. I put the T-handle shifter in here when we change the transmission. We've got the handbrakes put in there. All the wiring we did last year, gauges. So we've got a lot of this stuff is dealt with. Hydraulic pedal sets, everything. We just need to go through and check it all over. Make sure the pedal sets are full, the clutch is working. Get a new battery down there in the battery tray. The other one got rated for the orange buggy, which is sitting out there. Oh, you can't see it through Scott's truck. So, and we're going to get this, like Scott pointed out earlier, this light here. Scott is over there compiling our list on the computer of stuff to purchase.
I did find those wheel adapters on Amazon, but they're $17 more.
Nah.
And they're not Prime, so we'd pay shipping on them anyways.
Is the shipping cheaper?
That I don't know.
So I did find a harness for the passenger side to get in here. Back tires are just rollers for now because
the passenger doesn't need a harness.
It's my passenger.
Just tell them to hang on.
So yeah, these are just rollers for now because the Terra tires will be going back on here. A little bit different wheels. That's why we're getting the wheel adapters, because they'll be on my 4-bolt wheels on my aluminum wheels for my orange buggy. Because right now Scott has the steel wheels that went to this one, so we could all be on Terras for a run earlier this year. And if we go back to Utah, it'd be nice for us to all be on Terras. I'm not seeing anything jumping out at me saying that we need to fix.
Well, I think we need to get a battery in it, get it running, and you're going to have to drive it just to see.
We might need another air filter, which the guys down at the auto parts shop have figured out that we can order a round air filter and squish it
to oval.
Oval.
Didn't we figure it was a 6-inch or something? And then we squish it?
Something like that, yeah. To get a proper air filter in there. And I was actually thinking about building a small cover just to go from like here across, just out of canvas or something, to keep the mud from raining down. Because last year this kept getting packed with mud right here, just to keep it from raining down.
Well, you got something to make it out of?
We'll have to find something.
You know, I would.
I'm missing a couple of the tarps that I would cut up.
And this is just a little idea. If you cut it to shape, maybe use a cardboard as template, cut it to shape, and then put a whole bunch of grommets down the one side on either side, like maybe a grommet every 2 inches, and then use the bungee rope and just.
Yeah, I was just thinking
that'd keep it taut.
I was thinking putting a couple of ball bungees in there, but that would work.
I mean, ball bungees would be fine too, but that was just my initial thought was just bungee rope, feed it through. Yeah.
I just to keep it from raining on the air filters and stuff.
Raining on the parade. Yes, that's why one of the reasons I put a roof on my buggy is the mud raining down.
That just keeps it from raining on you.
Yeah. And if the mud's raining down on your motor, you're not going fast enough.
It's debatable. All right. So Scott went and got his spare marine battery here. We're going to see if this guy will crank over. See if we can get some juice to it here. Nothing.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. I went the wrong way. I don't believe there's any fuel in this guy. And did we have a fuel shut off on this? I don't think there is a fuel shut off on this. Oh, right there. It was on.
I hardly heard anything.
Do that again. And of course, this one's in the middle, so you got to climb up here to find it. Oh, yeah. She is
Dry.
dry. Well, not quite dry, but not enough to really start her on.
Sounds like a run to the gas station.
Yeah, I'll have to make a run to the station, get some fuel. Did you see anything here? Because you sort of walked around it. Did you see anything that says fix me?
Not anything that like popped right out. Because, you know, I looked at the mounts and the...
Yeah, we redid mounts
Yeah.
last year.
Brake lines look good.
Yeah, these are done really nice with the braided all the way up to the handbrake.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we're going to have to get it running. You're going to have to go for a drive.
Yeah, we got to tighten.
We got to, tighten these
all these
castle
hubs
nuts down and get
lug
a cotter
nuts.
key in them.
And get lug nuts
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
tighten the lug nuts down because we pilfered the tires off of this and just kind of got them hand tight. So,
yeah. Pilfered the tires off of this when we went to Utah, which are the Terras that Scott was running in Utah.
I might have cotter keys that are big enough, but
when we were at Matt's Off-Road.
I might have cotter keys that are big enough, but
okay, we just got to get the socket on here, tighten these down.
Yeah.
Get fuel to get it started.
Is that guy? That
36 millimeter?
36 mil.
Yeah. And the breaker bar's over there. Let's see if I can do this without breaking my new breaker bar, which I have already twisted.
Yeah, your untwistable breaker bar.
Yeah, well, at least the icon stuff is now.
Here, I'll hold the brake.
It's now warranted. Probably about 250 pounds.
Aren't they supposed to be at like 310?
Well, some people say 3.
Did you pay attention to the hole?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, okay.
Some people say 3. Some people say that they need to be at like 280, 290. Everything I've seen says 3. Oh boy, this one's really loose. Good thing we didn't drive this much after changing this
transmission.
No,
I mean, it basically...
It went around, a lap around the block.
And then parked.
May have to pump that a couple times.
Well, I did.
Because she's wanting to roll. This tire is spinning. And I'm going to come off that sucker and I'm going to punch that jack, so that won't be good.
I can't get my arm on it. I'll have to do this. Okay.
Alright, that guy should be tight enough. Now we'll just have to find one of the holes. Looks like I might be coming up on one right there. Still coming up on it. That might be enough to get a key in there. Oh, what do we get? Oh, look at that. Dead on.
Awesome. Let me go grab those cotter keys I got. They honestly might not be big enough, but
I think they're just barely big enough.
here, take the pick.
Just a little bit beefier.
I don't have anything longer, so.
Perfect. Just gotta hold it from turning.
Oh, you checked it. All right, we're back and Nate's got gas.
I went and got fuel. After a short nap, went and got some fuel. So we can put some fuel in here and see if this pig will fire up again.
All right, he dumped all his gas in there.
Yep, we got the petrol in. So I'm gonna climb in here around this ginormous steering wheel. One of the downfalls about this thing. Oh, the clutch feels so much better in this one. Fuel's on.
It worked!
It's alive. You see anything awful about back there? Or is it running?
I can't hear you.
What? Do you see anything off? Oh. Like moving or?
No? Well, I'm going to end today's video there, and you guys can catch the rest of it in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.